There is this tag trend where they talk about their favorite photo cards for their biases. I kind of took the liberty to put multiple cards in some parts and different things, changing the rules a little bit, because otherwise, if I was only picking one card for each of my biases that I actually own, this video would probably be 3 minutes long, and I think you want a little bit more content than that to watch. For SEULGI, I have this one from Finale era, and also this one. I couldn't decide. I feel like with every era, a new card becomes a favorite for her, and so with this being the most recent era, these are the two favorite cards that I have. She just looks stunning in both of them. I love the tears on her cheeks, and I think that that was like a really big selling point. Like, this scene in the music video is also like one of my favorites when she has that. This one, she just looks like such a cutie. I just want to pinch her little cheeks. The meaningful card that I have is this one from the Velvet. This one is meaningful because it was the first time that I pulled a card for her, and obviously the Velvet was like their third physical album, so I was just really happy about it. I remember it very vividly. I don't remember all of the times that I've pulled her in an album, but I remember this one. For Joy, I have her Day 1 photo card, which freaking stunning. It took my breath away. I was so obsessed with this card when it first came out. From Day 2, this one is just so stunning. I love the background and just her and like this little top. This one's really cute. I like it a lot. It always just catches my eye whenever I'm flipping through my binder, obviously because of the background, so then that just makes me want to look at her more, and I'm like, oh, she's so beautiful. Baby. And my meaningful Joy card is one that I guess some of you can probably guess if you watch some of my other videos, but it is her card from Ice Cream Cake, and this is meaningful because it was my first ever Red Velvet pull, and I got Joy, and that's how she became my second bias. Red Velvet. Okay, so Red Velvet is complete. I picked for Go On this card from her solo albums. I remember I was so obsessed with this card when I first saw it, and it was like way later after she had already done her promotions, but like, because at first I wasn't gonna buy her album. I love the background, I love how she's looking at the camera, I love the little waves in her hair, the blonde, like, what more could I ask for right there in a picture? And then the meaningful card is this one, because by the time Olivia had debuted and I saw this card in particular, or the B-side cover for Olivia with Go On, I knew I needed that girl to be my bias. I love the Clueless outfits. They're one of my favorite things. And so when I saw her in this picture in particular, I don't know, it's just so cute. Like, the yellow background really, I think, drove it home for me because it just makes her glow. Well, both of them are glowing in this. Like, it just brings color to them, and like, they just look so cute. So yeah. Now that I have my top out of the way, we're gonna move a little faster. So I have Jessica. My favorite Jessica card is definitely this one. I think she looks so pretty. This is from My Wonderland. My meaningful card for her, and I think this is one of the last ones, With Love J. Obviously because this was the first, her debut as a solo artist. She went out there and she did what she had to do, and I'm proud of her for that. So this was the card that I pulled, and so I love it. It's cute. Chang'e. And this one is probably my favorite. I just love the exaggerated necklaces, and I love everything about the attitude of this picture, and I loved Snapping Era. My favorite Leah card, and that would be this one. I think her styling was just so cute for Wannabe Era. Like, oh my gosh, she was just adorable. I love the shorter hair on her. I love this dress on her, the gloves, the little barrettes in her hair. Like, this is perfection. I have to give a meaningful card for Itzy because, hello. It's this one. This is from the M-Wave meet and greet. This era was just so much fun to me, and it was so hype because I knew that Itzy were going to be a new favorite group for me. I was so excited. I wanted the signed album. I bought all these copies. I was like rushing through to get the full set for Leah. I knew she was my bias. Like, it was just so much fun, and the song was so good and so catchy, and I watched like every single live stage for that, so it was a lot of fun. And so this is really meaningful because I think it just kind of solidifies that era as being kind of iconic and special. For Seungyu, I picked this one from 27, more because I really love that album, and I remember I used to play it like every single day for like 3 months straight. I just think his voice is just so calming, and he looks really good in this picture. I wish I had more full sets of his photo cards, but this one is really cute too. He looks really good. For Jisoo, I picked this one. I think this is from a tour DVD, I think, and this one is just so cute of her, and it kind of makes me wish that I had gone to the tour and that I would have been there to see her cute face in person. But I just think she's so freaking adorable in this one. Okay. This card right here, I think, is what made me want to collect her cards in the first place. I don't know what it is about this one, but I really love it. It's so simple. I recently decided to start collecting twice again, and so I decided to pick for Nayeon and Chewy, since they would be my top two in twice. So for Nayeon, I picked this one. She has so many cute cards though, so it was kind of hard for me to pick. But I picked that one, and then for Chewy, I picked that one. I feel like this one's kind of iconic. She looks so good. Like, when she came out in that dress in the music video for TT, oh my gosh. Could not handle it. IU, I really love this one because I love the storm that's happening in the background, or whatever is happening back there, and then her hair is blue, and I just think it looks really good. SEULGI, this was my first AOA album that I got. A friend had gotten it for me for Christmas, and this was the first card that I pulled, and she's one of my biases, so of course it's iconic and meaningful, and she looks gorgeous in this picture. Absolutely love this one for Haejong because this is the only photo card that I have of her. I keep pulling SEULGI, and I'm fine with that, but she looks so cute in this picture. And I picked one for Lehigh because she doesn't have a lot of photo cards, but I liked the Polaroid style of this. Then I have this one for Jiho, Taehyun in a TXT album, and I really just like this card. I like the pink, and I just think he's cute. I think him and Subin are probably my favorites in TXT, but I don't have any Subin photo cards because I'm pretty much I'm keeping whatever I get on pull. Mia, she's so cute. I'm really happy that I pulled her, and she loves me, so we were meant to be. Let's get into the BTS shenanigans. Their cards from You Never Walk Alone. These were part of the cutest set that I think BTS has ever done because they all did the same pose on purpose, and the coloring and like pink hair Jimin and like this jacket on Uni, like they just look so cute. And I don't know, this is probably one of the full sets that I would be the most tempted to go back and get. I think of everything for them in sets, so we're not surprised that I also have the set from her. I just love how fresh this looks. I love the sky, I love the tree, I love the cloud, I love how soft they look, and like the tilt of the heads, like, and the coloring of their hair. Like, please, the blue mold, are we kidding? I really had to stop myself from just pulling the whole sleeve I have for Love Yourself Her. I don't know why I love like profile shots whenever they do them in photo cards, but I really do. Profile shots are always going to win me over because you get a good look at their face and there's no like real distractions. So maybe that's it. They just look so good. Look at them. Next, I have Tear, which was also a really iconic sleeve. I mean, the photo cards for Tear were also top tier, but I love these because this is like the rock band BTS, which we deserve. I wish they would have done like a full concept in that, but these photo cards are just stunning. Like, look at Yoongi. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. I also have to pick this one for Jimin because, like, I don't know. He's so pretty. My favorite set from Answer, which I think everyone's favorite set from Answer, is this one. The hearts on the cheeks? Are we kidding? How could we not love this? Profiles, I'm telling you. I love profiles, and I think that these ones are so nice because, like, you kind of get like that nice profile shot and then you get them looking at the camera and that, like, oh my gosh, I just love it. And they both give off like different vibes, so like I love that I gave Jimin an extra card over here. I pulled out this one for Yoongi. I know it's a broadcast card, but it's still a card. I just love this. I remember when I saw it, I was like determined to find this broadcast card. I think I got this before I even finished the set. This was Answer, and they only had a few live shows, so at first it was like really hard to find these. But I saw them on Twitter and I was like, nope, I need it. He's holding a flower. Need that ASAP. I was also really tempted to buy Jimin's because it was so cute and I wanted the group one. But then I was like, no, we have to stay focused. There are other things to buy, Zoe. You gotta stay focused. As if I haven't talked about BTS enough, I have to talk about the meaningful set for me, which is like the god tier, the top level, never will be topped photo cards for BTS. Like, never. In my mind, it will never be topped. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And that is, of course, the In the Mood for Love Part 1 9 square photo cards. The genius. Whoever came up with this, a genius. I hope they got a pay raise. And I hope that they do something like this again at some point because these were just brilliant. You get 9 photos in one card and all of them are just beautiful and cute and show off their personalities, and like the flowers in the back, their hair, the styling, like everything about this just iconic and beautiful, and just I need more of this. Like, oh my god, just looking at the individual pictures, I'm just like, wait, how did I survive this era? Like, it's so good, so iconic. If you know me at all, you know exactly what card I'm going to show you as the end all to all of this of my favorite photo cards, and that is the group card from Part 1. I love this. Everything about this. I need to blow this up to be a really big poster in my room because I love this picture so much. It used to be my header thingy, I think, on one of my layouts on Tumblr for like the longest time. I love this picture. This is one of the first turning points, the big one that really changed the game for them, and they took a leap of faith doing this concept and this sound and the storyline and like kind of going for that really drastic change from Danger and like everything they had done like very hip-hop oriented before that to this, and it just changed the game. The game has not been the same since this happened, and this group shot is just beautiful, just so stunning, and they just have no idea. I feel like I'm gonna cry because I feel so nostalgic looking at this, but like I really do love this picture. It's my favorite. Some of the collections that I have for some people are not as deep as I probably ideally would love them to be able to say like what my favorite photo card is, but I'm really thankful to have my collections at the point that they are at. I feel like I kept saying that everything is cute, but like I love cute, so are we shocked? So thank you to the person who asked me to do this on Twitter, because this was actually pretty fun getting to go through my binders and really look at my photo cards critically and figure out which one is my favorite actually. And so thank you for asking me to do it. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you definitely should. If you have video ideas, you can let me know there or on Instagram or wherever. All of it will be linked down below. I hope that you all are being safe, and I will talk to you next time. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on alerts if you want to. That is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!